Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Overcast, gray day, but it's warm. It's in the 60s, so I love it. Today I wanted to talk about this concept, and it seems to come up because there's dozens and dozens, if not hundreds, of different types of symptoms that can come up as a result of a scared brain perceiving danger. So today's topic is going to be, do different symptoms require a different strategy? So I'll get to that in a minute. Relax. Enjoy the warmer weather. I'm not going to freeze my hands off, which is awesome. Relax your body. Let your breathing slow. Let your thinking slow with the breath. Hopefully you can't hear the wind. But if you can, hopefully it's not too unbearable. And hoping you had a great weekend. A weekend of clarity and calm. So, do different symptoms require a different approach? Simply put, at the highest level, no, they don't. I do believe that so many symptoms are caused by brain perceiving danger. Therefore, at the high level, the same solution of conveying safety consistently, credibly, calmly is the way forward. Now, it doesn't matter if you've got run-of-the-mill back pain, migraines, vertigo, dizziness, PPPD, reflux, stomach, gastrointestinal problems, fatigue, any number of symptoms. I don't believe there's that big of a difference in the root cause of them, which is a brain perceiving danger and turning on the alarm. The alarm is to go, hey, something's going wrong. I think there's something going wrong. Pay attention. And so when we realize that the root cause of all of these wide variety of symptoms are a brain perceiving danger, let's not look deep in the weeds and try to figure out, well, my symptom's different, so it needs a different response. Or maybe you overcame a different mind-body TMS symptom in the past, but now you've got a different one. You don't need a different approach, in my opinion. Let's go all the way up to the root source, the root cause of the symptom, which is a brain perceiving something dangerous is happening. And so, yes, we want to gain clarity. We want to understand what that symptom is all about, right? And so, what do? First, we rule out life-threatening. Of course, we do want to do that all the time. If the symptom doesn't feel too life-threatening, it's most likely not. But, if something does, if you can't breathe, your heart is like aching, feels like you've got a massive infection, something like that. If you've taken a fall or been in an accident, of course we want to rule out fractures. We want to rule out a medical condition. Once we've done that, we go to the mind-body assessments, chapter 6 in my book. If you have the book, it's in there. If you have the audio book, go to www.painfreeyou.com/book resources. Enter your name, email, and order ID. If you don't have an order ID, enter the word Audible and you will get the resources. It's a bunch of PDFs. The assessments are one of them. So, once you've ruled out life-threatening, you realize, okay, nothing horrific is happening. Nothing critical is going on. Then you rule in the mind-body condition. And if the assessments indicate, yes, your brain is creating these symptoms based on a perception of danger, nothing major is going on, then it's a false perception of danger, right? Most chronic pain is a mistake made by the brain. So are most chronic ailments. Doesn't matter if it's digestive or whatever. Yeah, you might have some lab test results for this, or that. But are those the cause of the problem, or are they the result of a brain perceiving danger? Keep in mind, the immune system, the digestive system, are suppressed when we are in the fight or flight response. If you've been terrified by your life and your experiences for any length of time, you've been in fight or flight a lot, that can cause your digestive system to not optimally function. Same with your immune system. So people with skin disorders or, getting frequent colds or their allergies are out of control. We have some people say, I never had allergies. I developed them in my 40s when I also had other symptoms come along. We also have plenty of people, anecdotally, getting better with their allergies when they get out of fight or flight consistently. It was a happy benefit to doing this work for some other symptom, and along the way, their allergies, sometimes even asthma, improves because the immune system returns to a balanced, optimal state. So again, sorry about the wind here. And it's funny, it's actually blowing the camera around. So if the camera's a little more shaky today, I apologize. So, same root cause, the brain perceiving danger. Same solution. Conveys safety to the brain consistently, credibly. That's difficult to do if you don't know the cause, which is why foundationally I always tell people to gain clarity first. What causes symptoms, right? Does that apply to me? Assessments. Do the assessments. Big decision. Once you have the assessments and it's pointing to the brain perceiving danger as the cause, make the big decision to accept that that's what's going on. Because if you keep on doubting that, and if you keep on bouncing back and forth from maybe I'm really sick, maybe I've really got a physical structural problem, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, the brain's going to realize you are still perceiving danger. There's fear, there's doubt, and that will delay recovery. So gaining clarity is your number one job. Once you get that done, teaching safety, conveying safety credibly gets a heck of a lot easier. Because again, if you're doubtful and you think, I don't know, maybe I got a muscular problem in my back, or I've got this going on or that going on. Again, let's go far upstream. What's the root cause? The symptom is the result of a brain perceiving danger. Symptoms are warning signals, right? So, do different symptoms require a different approach? At the high level, no. Now, I'll admit that the challenges can be different depending upon what's going on. If you have a tough time walking due to back pain, sciatica, I get it. That's a different challenge than somebody with headaches or migraines or whatever it may be. But we can still go upstream and say, all right, the core solution is conveying to the brain that the perceived danger is not an actual threat. And so whether it be fatigue, digestive, body pains, weakness, numbness, tingling, all sorts of things, let's identify the root cause. And if the root cause is the brain perceiving danger, then no, you don't need a different solution for different symptoms. A lot of people think they do. Well, yeah, I had back pain, but now I've got this. What do I do different? Not much. Convey safety. Clarity plus being unbothered equals recovery. So whatever the symptoms are, do your best to get less and less bothered by the symptoms over time. Because when you do that, the brain's going to perceive more and more safety because you're less and less bothered. And how could you be less bothered if you were in trouble? You're not, because you've made the big decision to accept the fact that your brain is creating the symptoms based on a false perception of danger. And so you can choose to be less bothered. Hey, I'm not going to freak out as much. And I'll point out, I've got some people that, I interact with quite often. They're saying, I don't get it. I'm hopeless. I'm trying to convey that I'm okay, but it's not working. I'm getting worse. Hopeless is not unbothered. Hopeless is along the lines of, I am freaking out. I don't see a way out of this. I am panicked. And underlying that is most likely doubt about the cause. So, clarity. You got to build a solid foundation. Clarity as to what's causing the symptoms is your foundation. From there, you have something to build on. And it gets a lot easier once you really know and commit and decide, I'm accepting that I'm okay and I'm going to be okay. And if the concept of saying I'm safe doesn't resonate with you because you don't feel safe, your body feels anything but safe, take it one step, a little more grace towards yourself. I know I feel like crap, but I'm going to be okay. And I think that is something we can all get behind and wrap our head around. I'm going to be okay because I know what's going on. And I know it's reversible. And I know my brain is just on high alert, sensing danger where it doesn't really exist. The brain and nervous system are working flawlessly. As I always say, it's just operating on misinformation and fear. So, I'm going to wrap it up here. And as always, love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.